best way to kind of be exposed to what the in and outs of a culture really are is to eat and drink what they do. Working at a restaurant like this, it's really hard to not be inspired. Chef Tim and Chef John are from French Laundry, and they had a very rigorous culinary background. And I've only been working here for about 8 months now, but the amount of knowledge I've gained just from picking their brains or letting them taste something for 3 seconds, makes a world of difference in cocktails. It's all about that constant exploration for me, and it gets me up in the morning, it keeps me up at night. It's the reason why I have like 5 notebooks around me.
All right, we are starting our Punch King competition up on the stage. 5 of the top mixologists in the city of Los Angeles. And on stage right now is Chris Amaralt from Otium.
So what we have here is a cutting chai tea milk punch. We took the Breckenridge bourbon, a little bit of cachaça, El Dorado 12-year Demerara style rum, allspice dram, vanilla syrup, masala chai, and malic acid. The garnish is traditional Parley G, which is a cookie that you eat with a hot chai traditionally.
Well, punch is actually pre-cocktail. It was a drink of luxury, and it was a drink of quantity, and it was quaffable, more-ish, something you just wanted to drink more of. It wasn't, I love a martini, but 1 martini and I'm good. 5 cups of punch and I can have 5 more.
It's a good time with my friends. I like just being like, okay, we went to the farmer's market today. I got a bunch of vegetables. We all have the day off. I have this bottle of gin or rum or bourbon or whatever.
When you're a cocktail, you order a cocktail for yourself, for your own palate. And when you order a punch should be something that's very convivial, something that's shared amongst your community.
I want to make things that are like approachable for every person, but will excite people that are a little bit more into cocktails. So finding that line right there is kind of hard to do, especially in competitions like this.
It's amazing, and you get to really experience culture through cocktails, because cocktails, wine, food, it's all connected. How people socialize, how people gather, and that's really the passion. You get to travel without actually leaving where you are, through food, through wine, through cocktails.
I'm doing a 5 citrus oleosaccharum for this. Palmella, tangerines, cara cara oranges, and lemons and grapefruits. Just macerate the peels of citrus into sugar. Let it sit a couple hours, and the sugar extracts all the oils from the lemon. I'm thinking at this point of doing a milk punch with clarified milk and this 5 citrus oleosaccharum and an aged peach brandy. So that's where my head's at now. We'll see how that morphs in the next 24 hours.
Spend my time and my money eating, drinking, everything possible. Being able to kind of travel in my own little LA bubble, constantly trying to search for new ingredients, constantly trying to search for new ways to take something that's really familiar and switch it on you.
We took the Breckenridge, all of the booze, and then mixed it and let it sit with masala chai tea for about an hour. Added the milk, allowed it to curdle naturally with citric acid, and then spun it through a centrifuge so you get a wonderful clear color, but none of the curds are left from the milk, but all of the lactic acid, which gives you that wonderful milky texture, is right there for you.
I always wanted to try to encompass what people thought of when they say, oh, this has leather to it, this guy, that catcher's mitt feel. I was I want to taste catcher's mitt, literally. I want that cigar smoke, that leather texture, you know what I mean? Just that constant drive to do that.